Hello and welcome to the latest Circadian FX lockdown market mumble. So today I'm going to talk about what moves FX rates. Why does the pound move like it has done, as you can see here behind me? The main driver behind FX rate moves is relative interest rates. Now this is obviously a central bank's policy tool, a tool that they have in their armoury to set the rate, to move the currency if need be. But actually, central banks moving interest rates is a fairly blunt instrument and can be used for a number of different things. It's not just about FX. What else is going into this rate? The main thing, though, is the expectation of future interest rates. It's sentiment of that country, of that currency, of that economy relative to other economies around the world. So if the sentiment towards the UK and Europe is both awful, then they'll both stay fairly stable. They may move relative to other currencies, but they'll stay stable relative to one another. The next driver is domestic, political and large geopolitical shocks. You'll see here that since the beginning of April, the pound has really been between 112 and 114. It's not moved, nothing much has happened. There's been no new large geopolitical shocks. The virus is still dragging on. Nothing much has happened, rates fairly stable. Any big political shock, any big international shock, then that moves the rates. And the final thing is flows, is actual flows of money. Large real money flows is the first one, that something like a huge investment in a large power station or a new fleet of airliners, so that may move because they may be dollar based going into another country perhaps. But the real thing that's moving these rates most of the time is speculative flows, and that's where you have organisations such as hedge funds, asset managers, pension funds, sovereign wealth funds that have massive amounts of money that take a view and say, well, this currency is not going to move in this direction. I think the economy is moving more strongly or less strongly, so they will make a trade, and that will move the rate because the trades are so massive, and that's the main driver behind these moves. It's speculative flows based on sentiment of future interest rates. So any more questions that you have on this, please do let us know, and we're happy to discuss this a little bit further. So I hope you found this useful. Please keep in touch and stay safe. Thanks very much.